Yo, what is going on, growmies? Hope y'all are doing well, growing well. Recently, looking inside our flower tent, we can see that our garden is starting to transition into full-on flower from veg. Our red strawberry banana is just over 50 days old now and is already throwing out beautiful, deep red and purple hues throughout all of the flowers. So far, I have to say I'm definitely impressed with how fast, vigorous, and big this autoflower grew in such a short time. Right now, this red strawberry banana plant has smells and scents of sweet banana bubblegum mixed with hints of kush and chem. Heading over to our strawberry milk and cookie sisters, I noticed that the leaves were super dark green, indicating high amounts of nitrogen in the soil. I flushed out the soil about 2 to 3 times to try and reduce the amount of nitrogen, and then for my last flush, added an organic nutrient tea blend to add back in any nutrients that got washed away. I'm going to monitor these strawberry milk and cookie sisters pretty closely as they develop the flowers and try my best to keep them as healthy as possible. I find that the slow release nitrogen is a bit too slow and there's too much nitrogen in flower, so for the future I'm going to try some different methods. Anyways, moving over to our veg and seedling tent, we can see that the 24 carat is doing pretty well at 24 days since sprout. The companion plants are growing out quite nicely, so I'm excited to see what happens with this experiment. Since 24 carat is doing pretty good and already has 6 nodes before 18 days old, I decided to top at the 6th node and remove the first nodes. Mothman is 1 day younger than 24 carat and is doing well in the 1 gallon pot experiment. I have overwatered once, but it seemed to not stall the growth too much compared to her 24 carat sister. So far, the 1 gallon pot seems okay, but I think I'll need to figure out nutrients sooner, which will be a good test. For our sativa this grow, Hubba Bubba Smelloscope is on day 16 and is growing a bit slower, but I think it's because it's been getting much colder recently. The tent has been getting down to the mid 60s during the night, so I'm gonna have to move my heater closer to keep the pace up. Since our can of cheese and pre-98 Bubba Kush are going to be harvested soon, I decided that it was time to start my last seed for the next wave of autoflowers. Moving on to our last seed of this autoflower wave, I ended up choosing pineapple runtz. Now, as an organic soil grower, I decided that I wanted to just barely dip my toes in with the cocoa/hydroponic growers. For my last seed, I'm going to be trying the mini eazy pyramid. I mainly want to do this so I can better understand the plant without the buffer of the soil to help save me when it comes to nutrients. I found some growmies online using these eazy pyramids as a growing medium, and it looks cool, so I decided why not. To start this seed, I want to stay as close as possible to the fail-proof method, but since this is a small pyramid, I have to make some changes. I ended up just filling the top of the hole of the pyramid with some cocoa soil mix, that way the seeds can germinate. Now, to all the hydro growers laughing, remember I grow in soil, so don't hate, okay? Now, not gonna lie, I am a little nervous because I don't want to waste these beautiful pineapple run seeds, and I've never started any seedlings in any hydro style medium. Since this was my first time growing an easy pyramid, Destiny decided to bring forth a whole new challenge. Now, out of all the seeds I've sprouted, I have never had this happen to me until now. I ended up getting a triploid seedling. Instead of the normal diploid 2 leaves, this seedling has 3. Triploids are infertile even when met with pollen, and studies show that they can produce higher amounts of terpene content. I'm hoping I can keep this pineapple runtz alive in this pyramid, and part of me wishes it was in soil, but let's just see how it goes. If anyone has any tips or thinks of anything that could be helpful, please let me know in the comments because I really want this pineapple runtz to do well. Anyways, growmies, this is just a little update on the indoor winter garden and how all the ladies are doing. I'll be back with another video quite soon as the veg and seedling tent is gonna need some training in the coming weeks. As always, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and keep it up out there, growmies. #GrowmieGang.